Now, I would like us to talk about the fractional index law. The fractional index law, please. I would like you to pay close attention to what I'm about to say, because this law is one of the laws that used to confuse a lot of students in indices. So please pay close attention to what I'm about to say. Okay, now concerning the fractional index law, first of all, note that your indices or whatever question you're being given can be raised to any fraction. That's possible. So let's use this simple illustration now. If I ask you to evaluate 4 raised to the power of 3 over 2, that's 4 raised to the power of 3 over 2. Okay, now 3 over 2 is a fraction, and 3 over 2 is an index in this case because it's a power. Power is equivalent to index in indices. So you have 4 raised to the power of 3 over 2. 3 over 2 is a fraction, it's an improper fraction. 3 over 2 is an index in this case. 3 over 2 is the power of 4 in this case. Okay, so for you now to break this down, you have to pay attention to the number that is the numerator of this fraction, which is 3, and then you pay close attention also to the number that's the denominator of this fraction, which is the index of the number 4 in this question. 3 is the numerator, 2 is the denominator. So what do? Now, to break down 4, which is the base, you have to make sure you use the denominator to form the root of the base. Use the denominator to form the root of the base. What is the denominator? The denominator here is 2. So denominator is going to form the root of the base. So it means that you're going to make 4. Now 4 raised to the power of 3 over 2, the denominator is going to be what? The root of the base. Therefore, we're going to be having the root of 4. The root of 4. So you just put down the root of 4. But you're not done yet. You have 3 left. Since 3 is the numerator, you're now going to make 3 to be the power. Therefore, your 4 raised to the power of 3 over 2 will now give you the root of 4 raised to the power of 3. Simple! Now, there's another way you can actually break that down. You can say 4 raised to the power of 3. You can write that down first before you now find the root of that answer. So it's either you say the root of 4 raised to the power of 3, or you can say 4 raised to the power of 3, or you can say the root of 4 raised to the power of 3. So it's either you say the root of 4 raised to the power of 3, or the root of 4 raised to the power of 3. If you solve both, you're still going to get the same answer. So that's how you represent 4 raised to the power of 3 over 2 in indices. So with that established, you can now say, if you're having a raised to the power of x over y, that is a raised to the power of x over y, is the same thing as saying the y root of a raised to the power of x, or the y root of a raised to the power of x. It's that simple. If you're having a raised to the power x over y, is the same thing as saying the y root of a raised to the power of x, or the y root of a raised to the power of x.